everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends. In the last episode, we took down the last two subgates and got ourselves the Sleeper and the Dreamer key. In this episode, we're going to take care of all the side stuff that is on Cadillac's Island. Now, you might be wondering why I'm meeting you in the Apple Market, because there's a little order we can do. My wife's gone for a walk and hasn't come back yet. I hope she's alright. I mean, in her condition, if something happened. Remember, this man's wife is preggers. So, I'm pretty sure she went for a walk over here. I don't think she would go to the closer woods. And as you can see, I have the drill arm equipped. That's because it's going to be getting quite a bit of use, to say the least. Anyway, first things first. We're gonna go inside the flutter. You'll see why. Roar! Yep, we let the kitty in. And over time, you could let the cat in at any time, since you can go to Old City after you deal with the closer woods. But, well, and over time, more and more cats will go in there, so it's kind of funny. Anyway, now let's go over here and see. First things first, I'm going to go over by the subgate, because there's something we can pick up. And that way I don't have to cut out a lot. This episode's going to have a lot of cutting out because we're going to be going all over the island. We're going to be going back to the Lake Jun ruins and just a bunch of stuff. Ah, you see this bug right here? You found beetle. Yay! Only 3 more and then we can have the beetles again. Oh, John Lennon, we all miss you. Anyway, we're going to head out this way. We got to try and find the man's wife. So, let's see where she could be. Well, she's right here. I came out here to get some fresh air. Look at the scenery, but my stomach, ooh, it hurts. What do you want to do? Let's see if she gets better. Why would they give us an option for this, seriously? Let's take her to a hospital, because I'm pretty sure her water broke. Dash, 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 dash. Anna, are you alright? Dash, 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 dash. And? Wonder where you went. Have you seen Ira? Yeah, we're gonna go in and see Ira real quick. No real reason, but we have to leave the area. Go back in. We're not gonna talk to Ira at all. Sorry. Okay, maybe we have to exit the hospital. Because if he's not there, Roxas is going to be kind of angry. Yep, there he is. You're the one who helped Anna, aren't you? Thank you so much. Here, take this as a token of my thanks. You got sunlight! So we just can't go outside anymore? Well, that's good. Now, I'm going to meet you guys in the closer woods. See you guys then. Alright guys, I'm back. I met you guys behind the junk store right here. And I purchased the Kevlar Jacket Omega, and the last 2 Buster parts that they have at the store, Sniper Scope Omega, and the Blaster Unit Omega. Kind of curious. Nope, everything's good the way they are. Anyway, pick this up. You found comic book! And it is somehow spinning above our heads and is about as large as we are. Anyway, we're not going to go back to see Jim and them yet. We're going to go and get a few more things. Go into the ruins, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saving Jim's for last. I'm just making sure that everything goes in a good order, so then we don't have to, like, I don't have to cut out, like, oh, I'm cutting out right here, oh, I'm cutting out right here, oh, I'm cutting out right here. I want this to be all together. Anyway, look right here. We got a stag beetle. Anyway, now we're going to go back into these ruins. If you remember, long ago, and a few other times in the project, I mentioned how there were strange walls around. Well, the drill arm can take down those walls. So, boom. And, new area with a chest. We open it up. We got the Blaster Unit R. And behind here, we found the weapon plans. Terrible place to store your weapon plans, to say the least. And, just because I like to do this, we've connected the room now. Now I'm trying to remember where this leads. I believe this leads into a subgate. Which subgate? I think Closer Woods subgate. Yes, I am correct. So there you go. We have a connection to the Closer Woods subgate now. So if you want to go back there for some strange and unknown reason, I don't know why you would. Anyway, there's more holes in the wall over here. Boom. And this one, I believe, leads to where the, well, let's check to make sure. I'm not going to go too far into the ruins, because, yeah, see, there's a nutcracker up there, even though I put their names in the last episode. So, yeah, I'm going to meet you guys in front of Jim's place now. Alright, guys, I'm back in front of what is by far the coolest clubhouse I've ever seen. This is pretty good. Hey, Jim, I'm impressed. Guess what? The base is finished. What do you think? I think it's awesome! We wouldn't have been able to do it without your help. Thanks. That pile of stuff over there has all of our trophies in it. I suppose you can take something for yourself if you want to. Come back and see us again sometime. Well, there's a reason why I picked up all that stuff. Neat, a stag beetle. Would you like it for some broken circuits? Sure. We have no need for a stag beetle. Thanks, I knew you'd say yes. You can get the broken circuits from over there. Let us know if you find any more cool stuff, alright? Wow, that's a neat beetle you've got there. I wish I had one. Hey, do you want to trade it for this old heater I got? Sure. Like I said before, the old items go in the museum. Why, thanks. You can get the old heater from over there. Let me know if you want to find any other cool things. Hey, it's the Action Man with the holographic cover. Cool. Comic book nerds, yeah. Please let me have it. I'll let you have this X-Buster I found for it. Ooh, an X-Buster. I knew you'd make a good requisitions officer. You can get the X-Buster from over there. You did a good job, Mega Man. Let us know what else you can find. There's nothing else to find. What's this? That's a box, no. I guess you can't interact with the poster of the girl in the swimsuit. Anyway, it's a pile of odds and ends. You found the old heater. Oh, don't kick it. And we found the X-Buster. The broken circuits. And the last one, you found Marl Wolf Shell. Yep, we got a piece of the Marl Wolf. So we are done with Jim and his gang for good. Yay! Now we're going to go and do some item development. Now, there's only one last item we need to get for the final weapon. And to get that piece, we're going to need to get all of the museum items. There is only one museum item left. I am hoping, because, as you've seen, Roxas can't count. So, right now, what I'm going to do, as you can see, we have a lot of parts. I'm going to do some item development to show you guys, because the special weapon's going to get its own unique one. So, item development. Here you go, Mega Man. The Mystic Orb and Marlwolf Shell were used to make the Shield Arm special weapon. This is a special arm type used for defense. It can protect you from enemy attacks. I'm sure it'll come in handy. And that's it. I'm still missing some things. Not good. Not good at all. Whoop. Let's see now. Oh. I could have sworn. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Now I'm going to meet you guys at the Lake June ruins. Yes, I told you a lot of cutting. Anyway, see you guys then. Alright guys, I am back, and I decided to meet you in my favorite room! Now that we have the drill arm, we can deal with those walls that were inside right here. Now, I'm missing an item that I honestly do not remember where it is. That's not good. I'm really, really scared about that, actually. Anyway, we've already gone this way, so... Now, you can use the Grand Grenade to take these down, but it's more effective to use the Drill Arm because the Grand Grenade doesn't have much energy. Anyway, there's a hole in the wall right here, containing the main core shard, which is something we're going to need for the final weapon. Boom. And there's another hole right here, containing 660 Zenny. Hey, look, it's everyone's favorite. I think their name is Dorubetsu, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, Roxas kind of went on the wiki. I learned the names. I didn't learn all of them, but yeah. I learned a lot of them. So I did it just for you guys. Oh. Wait, please. Whoa. Damn it! Oh, memory, why? Well, there's still another one, so let's go on to the other side. If I cannot find that item, I'm going to be cutting a lot because, the ruins are labyrinthian, and I don't know where I could have missed it, and I'm kind of embarrassed about this. But, in the meantime, let's go over this way. And go inside this side. Something's telling me it's not this way. Wait, there's hope. Yay, more of these. More Dorubetsu. I think... Okay, that's... Like she said, you have to get right next to them. Okay, this is just not working. Just die. There we go. Now I'm thinking it's around here. I'm hoping to God it's around here. Okay, this connects to another one of the underground ruins. Okay, there's a chest. There's hope. There's hope. Yes! Thank you! That marks every single thing but one that we need to get. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I was scared that I had forgotten it. Okay, now I'm going to meet you at the museum. Well, no, I'm going to meet you back at the item development for roll, because like I said, it's going to get its own unique. The final weapon's going to get its own unique little one. So see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm back, so we're going to do some more item development. Because this time we can. And... here you go, Mega Man! The old launcher, arm supporter, and ancient book we used to make the Spread Buster special weapon. This is a really powerful weapon that shoots out multiple bombs simultaneously. In terms of firepower, it's probably the strongest weapon I've made for you yet. The broken circuits, main core shard, and sunlight we used to make the Buster Part Omni Unit Omega. I did it, Mega Man! You're gonna love this one! Ooh, yay. This Buster Part powers up all your attributes. Just equip this when you're all set. Yep. Whoop, no. I feel like we've solved the mystery of the island already, blah blah blah. Go down. Anyway, the last place we need to go is the museum, but I'm going to equip possibly that Buster Unit Omega. Let's see. Yep. Max energy, max attack, max range. Oh god. Whew, that car is just going fast, so let's go and see the museum lady that's very, very funny and gets very, very excited when we give her things. And we've got a lot to give her. That's for sure. Going up. Hey, we've ignored you.
What's that you've got there? It looks like a bone or something. Oh well, a lot of the people who come here are into strange things like this. It doesn't look like much, but if you want, I can display it here. I'll call it an ancient digging tool.
But it's a bone! A bone should not be a digging tool.
I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Yay! She's excited! Oh, I always do that. I'll read these. That's a funny looking thing you've got there. Looks like a hibachi or something. A hibachi is basically a little I guess you can call it stove. It's more of a heater that's used in Japanese homes during the winter. It's placed in the middle of the room. I can't really describe the shape, so I'll show you guys what the hibachi is. Maybe they used it in dungeons when it gets cold. Why don't we call it a fire pot and just put it on display here? Sure.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Never gets old. What? Did you really find that underground? If you did, it's an incredible discovery. I wonder what something like this would be doing underground. What are you talking about? I have like a million things in my inventory. Oh well, why don't we call it a human doll? Yeah, remember that old doll? It could be someone's idea of a joke, but why don't we put it on display? Now when I show you guys the human doll, it is creepy.
That's a catalog spell.
It is.
They're found only on this island.
Unique!
No one knows what they're used for. Is it okay if I put this on display?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Okay, we should only have a few more items left. I'm just gonna read through this. That's quite a find you got there. It's called a giant horn. Maybe you've seen some rich people on TV with these on display in their houses. I just realized I forgot something. They're worth a lot. Would you let me put it on display here? Sure. Okay, there's one last thing we're gonna have to do after this, so... Oh my, is that a crystal fossil? Do you know what that is? No. Those are made when a Reaverbot's body crystallizes over the centuries. That's actually kind of interesting. They're considered grade 3 national treasures. Ooh. It would mean so much to me if you'd let me display it here, please. Sure. Yes, I know, a lot of people.
That's a Reaverbot eye.
Those eyes are really cool on some of the Reaverbots.
It's so beautiful the way the light goes through that translucent red.
That's the shiny red object we picked up in the main gate.
These are grade 1 national treasures. There have been lots of diggers who've disappeared in the dungeons looking for these.
And by disappeared, they possibly mean killed.
The star attraction for any museum. Would it really be alright if I put it on display here?
We have no use for it, so sure.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Okay. And? Do you see how many people are coming out? That is because we have done everything now. But you might notice, no one's in here. So what we have to do is we have to exit. Re-enter. And ta-da! We've gotten everything. This is the Reaverbot eye that we got in the main gate. We got the crystallized fossil in one of the Cadlock's ruins, Cadlock spell in Closer Woods subgate. Hibachi we got from Jim and his gang. These have been on display right here. Old Bone we got in the Cardon Forest subgate, along with the old doll. We got the giant horn from the minigame in K-Talks TV. Old Shield, I believe we also got in the Cardon Forest one. If not, I can't remember exactly. It might have been in one of the Cadlock's ruins. Anyway, let's talk to you. We came here to have one of my uncle's statues evaluated. It's an old crystal figure. He says there's a terrible power sealed inside and that it's really dangerous. We're thinking of getting rid of it. Do you want it? It's dangerous and it's powerful. Sure, why not? Okay, you can have it. But don't blame me if something happens to you because of it. You got the Prism Crystal. Okay, and that is the last piece to make the final weapon in the game. I've got to cut out like 12 minutes of this. My god. This is going to be a long episode because there is still one last thing we need to do after this, and then all the side stuff's been done on the island. So let's go up to roll. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her go to the Cardon Forest because what we have to do is in the Cardon Forest. But first, item development. Here you go, Mega Man. The X-Buster, Prism Crystal, and weapon plans we used to make the Shining Laser Special Weapon. I had no idea I'd be able to make a weapon this powerful. It almost frightens me. This is an arm-mounted laser! The beam is so highly focused that it will shoot right through a single enemy and keep on going. You can use it to destroy multiple enemies in one shot. That is the most powerful weapon in the game, and to fully upgrade it, you would need 1 million Zenny. I'm not going to grind up for it, so yeah. So, we have Laser and Drill. We only need Cube, Hover, Frenzy, and Rocket. Dawn! For those of you who get that reference, good for you! For those of you who don't, play Sonic Colors. And we're going into the Flutter for this last thing we're going to be doing. And I'm going to break my rule. I'm going to be saving because of what we have, of how it is different. So, first thing first, let's go to data. I almost activated what we need to do. Data. Let's save. Let's go to memory card slot 1. Let's not save over the file that I use for this one. Which we can overwrite this one. And now let's go and do it. I want to play my Sonic Colors so badly, but I can't.
This just in. We've received word that armed robbers have stormed the bank and made off with a large sum of money.
I don't envy the mayor her job. What with stuff like this happening all the time?
Well, you know what that means. We gotta deal with this. Of course. Anyway, where might these armed robbers be? Why, they are in downtown. So let's go on after them. Now, this is going to be fun, to say the least, because there are two possible outcomes that you can do with this. I will be showing you both. Of course, I will be showing you both. What kind of person would I be if I didn't? But here's something, a little Easter egg that I can show you. There's some dirty magazines on the rack. It might be fun to look at them, but there's so many people around. You'd get in trouble if someone saw you. Oh! Question, why do they have porn in a... Why do they have porn in a bookstore? Like, an open bookstore like that. Anyway, moving on. Ta-da! These are the robbers. What we do? Shoot the car. Basically, we have to keep shooting the car. What I'm gonna do, because you can do this... Come on, come on. Oh, dang it. Oh. You can ride on this car, I guess. It will always follow the car, but...
Stop! Stop it!
No, I don't want to shoot you. I want to shoot them. Now, it gets annoying to follow this car, which is why I'm trying to get run over, so then I could... God dang it. I'm trying to get run over, because then you can get on top of it. Okay, I forgot you could damage things with it. Come on. Yes! And fire!
He's gonna get us!
Hold on. Pressure. Oh, dang it. Okay, I wanted to see if I could kick the car to death, but there's knockback, so let's not try that. Then why is it that there's apparently an armed robbery and the police are following you?
Why won't you listen to us?
Because you sound like servbots. As you can see, this thing has a lot of health.
He's gonna get us!
Oh, I didn't notice those two bystanders right there.
We better get out of here.
They just repeat themselves. And there we go. Oh, dang it, I want to show you. And there we go. Servbots. So, what do we do to servbots? We kill them and kick them. And kick them. This is cruelty, I know, but it's fun. Anyway, you might notice this chest here. Let's pick it on up. You got a trunk full of cash. How much cash? Well, there are two things you can do. You can give it back to the inspector, or you can leave with it. I'm going to show you what happens when you leave with it. Do you want to keep the money? Yes. You got 200,000 zenny. As you can see, we are fully dark. We are Dark Mega Man now. Dark Mega Man is basically hated all around the island. No one likes you. I'm kind of curious what happens if you talk to the inspector like this. This is bad. We can't find the trunk with the money in it. I didn't do it! Okay, the color scheme looks weird. Now I'm gonna cut ahead and show you guys what just do it the good way. Alright guys, I'm back, and we've blown up the car again, so more Servbot cruelty. I feel like a jerk. Anyway, pick up the trunk. Got a trunk full of cash. And let's give it back to the inspector. Thanks for all your help, Mega Man. I'd like to give you something to show our appreciation. Ooh, I love gifts. It sounds like I said gifts. Here you go. It's not much, but I hope you can use it to get something you need for a dig. You got 20,000 zenny. If it hadn't been for your help, we probably wouldn't have been able to solve that case. Thanks for everything. You'd be the first person I call if anything else happens. Well, with that takes care of all the side stuff that we have to do on Catalog's Island. All submissions, all weapons, everything is done. And with that, I'm going to end it off right here. Next time on Let's Play Mega Man Legends, we're going to go and open up the doors in the main gate. This has been Roxas1359, and we're nearing the end, guys. So I'll see you then.